From Nasdaq's MarketSite, I'm your host, Kristina Ayanian. And joining me today is co-founder and CEO of Auradine, Rajiv Khemani. Rajiv, thank you for joining us. Welcome to Nasdaq.
Well, thank you, Kristina, for having me on your show.
Now, Aradine is really using cutting-edge technologies and disrupting the future. Tell me what you're doing and what was the motivation behind founding the company?
Yeah, we started a couple of years ago, focused on two areas which we thought are going to be huge, blockchain and AI. Our backgrounds are in the infrastructure area, and so we're building blockchain and AI infrastructure solutions, addressing what we believe is going to be a massive impact to the economy of multiple trillions of dollars. And we're building complete solutions. We build silicon, systems, software, cloud management capabilities that deliver compelling value to our customers.
That's amazing, and no doubt you're growing tremendously in this day and age. We just celebrated your $80 million Series B round on our tower, following an $81 million Series A. Congratulations. What do you plan to do with this funding?
So as you also saw, what we are particularly proud about is also, in addition to that $80 million of funding, is $80 million of booking. So we are in production, shipping in revenue. We are scaling our operations. So with this new round of funding, we have two main uses of it. One is to scale our operations to be able to deliver 10, 20, 50x capacity on a run rate basis. And then secondarily, continue our product roadmaps in both of these blockchain and AI areas.
Going off of that point, tell me about your customer base and Aradine's addressable market.
Yeah, our customers are, in the blockchain area, are large enterprise scale miners. They are large energy providers that have excess or wasted energy that they want to put into Bitcoin. And then certain other state and national governments that are involved in this. But it's B2B type of a business, so we sell to tens of customers, not hundreds of customers. In the AI area, we are still developing products, but again, our focus is same. We sell to enterprise class data center scale customers.
Why is it essential for a US-based supplier of specialized ASICs for blockchain? What's the importance on that?
Yeah, so let's look at Bitcoin, right? As you know, Bitcoin is the number one biggest blockchain in the world. And one of the values that Bitcoin delivers is decentralization. So it's a very secure, decentralized protocol. One aspect of Bitcoin is not decentralized. It's the supply. So almost 100% of the supply comes from Chinese vendors. And so we felt as we started that decentralization of supply is important, and we wanted to build the best products here in America. That's number one. The other reason why it's very important to build these products here in the United States is national security. So Bitcoin products or Bitcoin mining computers, if you will, attached to the energy grid. And you can imagine to have foreign equipment attached to the energy grid of the US poses a lot of risk. And so we believe that we ought to have American-based products do that.
You mentioned the term centralization. For those who may not know, what does decentralization mean?
Decentralization essentially means that no single company or country or individual has enough power to control Bitcoin, right? And Bitcoin in its protocol has this capability or has a characteristic that if 51% of the Bitcoins or the hashing capability becomes part of one entity, they can change the protocol, okay? And that's very risky. That will immediately impact the value of Bitcoin. Today, because close to 100% of supply comes from one country, China, there's a couple of vendors there that provide it. It's a risky situation, and so the world cannot be in a model where one country or one company has more than 50% of this supply.
There's a lot of activity happening with Bitcoin, including the launch of ETFs. What are your thoughts on this? Where do you see the Bitcoin market going in the long term and the short term?
Yeah, I mean, in the long term, obviously, we are super bullish about where it's going. In the short term, it fluctuates, as we all know. The ETFs have been tremendous. There's been a lot of inflow of capital into Bitcoin that has increased the price of Bitcoin. There is another event that's happening literally 10 days from today, which is the halving event that will reduce the supply. So the expectation is that could have a positive impact on the price. But again, in the near term, Bitcoin is volatile. In the long term, it goes up, nicely.
It's interesting because you are a high technology company, but you're also a very mission-driven company. Talk to me about your sustainability and really your core values.
Yeah, I mean, that's an excellent point. We care about sustainability. Sustainability of blockchain and AI is very important to the world. How they use energy is very critical. So in the case of Bitcoin, we've done a few different things. First is we build the most energy efficient products so that consume the least amount of energy. But equally, and maybe even more importantly, we have some technologies like Energy Tune that allow for demand response. So when consumers and industries need the energy, Bitcoin can very gradually and seamlessly, very rapidly reduce its energy usage so it can be provided to those people. And then of course, when there's excess or wasted energy, it can go back into the Bitcoin data center. So that's grounds up technology, lots of innovation and patents that we have in this area. That we are very proud of.
It's really interesting because your methodology is really a win-win for all.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, look, people that in the world of Bitcoin, there's people that love it, and then there's people that don't like it, and typically people that don't like it don't like the energy usage. And so what we felt was, can we make it a win-win? Can we make it constructive? Can we make Bitcoin positive for the world rather than just try to address all its negative aspects through innovation and technology.
That's amazing. You're pioneering a new era of Bitcoin. Rajiv, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your story. We know the sky is the limit, and we look forward to following your continued growth.
Thank you so much, Kristina.
Thank you.